this house of worship because they do ministry here.
Yes.
And in a lot of churches, business as usual. They are busy entertaining the goats while the sheep go without food. But at this church, the sheep are fed.
All right.
And that's what I like about it. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you have honored me to come and to speak for you on this morning. And let me get this clear so you will stop wondering. I'm Lucille Spann, and I'll be 93 years old my birthday. And I'm in pretty good health. And next week, on a Wednesday, I will be going for my certification, state certification in mental health. Wow. You know, when you work with old folks, they think all of us are crazy. And so they're making me take some tests, you know. I guess they want to see if I'm all there. But they're going to have a surprise of their life. Mothers, let me say this to you today. You are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I sat there and I looked at these mothers. I'm just so sorry I didn't wear my hat because I got a bad hat. But I thought, Mother Lindsay, I would have been overdressed. But I'm telling you, you ladies are simply gorgeous. That's the way I like to see mothers look. Dress up and tell them to eat their heart out. Every morning when I wake up, Mother, I have a routine. I get up, I take a shower, and I dress up. Then I go to the mirror and I talk to myself. And I said, girl, you got it going on this morning. See, some things you have to tell yourself. And nobody else don't have to tell you. But you know when you're looking all right. And this is what I say to all mothers. Whenever anybody give you that how dare you look, question whatever they're saying to you. My son is an attorney. He didn't come in. I'm so glad he didn't come in so I could talk about it. And when I was 90 years old, and I said to him, I work with the seniors because I think we have been so grossly mistreated. And the sad part about it, the church in most instances will not even acknowledge that it's happening. And they asked me, what do you want? I said, I'm glad you asked the same thing you want. We want to be heard. We just want a voice. And I said to my son, I'm going to do this, what I'm trying to do, legal. And I'm going to get to my message in a minute. And when I get to my message, it won't be no shouting. So I'm trying to say what I'm going to say now so you all are listening. Because usually when I start talking, they tune me out. I said to him, I'm going to get my 501c3. He said, Mama, you're almost 90 years old. They're not going to give you one. I said, okay. And I didn't talk to him no more. Because see, I had made up in my mind I was going to get my 501c3. Because see, the first thing, I don't have a prison ministry.
All right.
And when people give you money, you need to be accountable. Because you can mess up your own money. And I said to him, I don't want to ask anybody for one dime until they can take it off of their income tax. And since I don't have a prison ministry, I wouldn't have no visitors because the saints don't do prison ministry no more. So I said I better do it legitimately. So I got the 501c3 and I carried it in there and I let him look at it. He said, Mom, he said, you got it. I said, yeah, baby, I got it. So I was trying to find people to give me grants. He said, Mama, the first thing, you really haven't done a whole lot that people know about to be asking for grants. I said, okay, baby. I wrote a letter. He's the second highest man in the Shriners all over the world. The next job, he will be Sovereign Grand Commander. Now he's one step from the top. I wrote his boss and asked him for a grant. Now his boss, my name don't equate with his name because he's a Bazemore and by marriage I'm a Spann. So you can't say they did it because they knew he was my son. They gave me my first grant for $20,000 and he had to bring me the check. But you haven't heard the key punch. Not only did I get $20,000 this past June, every June as long as my organization is in place, I will receive $20,000. Don't tell me what God can do. You got to believe in yourself.
Yes.
Don't let nobody talk you down.
Not even your son.
God said, and I believe it. And that's that.